and super comp dragsters, he uses Polytron. Miserable races with a $10,000 394 cubic inch gasoline-powered engine. He credits Polytron for the engine's long-lasting performance.
Polytron keeps the temperature of the engine down. We've tested other oils and other additives, and nothing drops the temperature like Polytron. We're as much as 30 degrees below what we normally would run. In an 8-second run, this engine can go from 120 degrees to 250 degrees. We don't see that anymore with Polytron. It stays down in the 180, 200 degree range. And that's important. That makes the parts last a lot longer. The fatigue factor is greatly reduced. The street car runs very lean today, and I recommend Polytron because it keeps that motor cool and it keeps it lubricated at high temperatures. The mileage is unbelievable in a street car. It'll actually pick up mileage. I use it in my diesel truck. My diesel truck runs excellent with it, and it holds 20 quarts of oil. So a small amount of Polytron really saves us a lot of money on the road. We've used many products. Nothing compares to Polytron. We can show you the parts that come out of this engine, and they're absolutely perfect.
Back at the shop, Miserville takes his engine apart to show how well Polytron works to protect the engine.
Well, we removed the rod cap and look at the bearing. The wear has absolutely been eliminated because the break-in coating is still on the bearing. Look at this connecting rod journal. Look how polished it is. It's unbelievable. We can get over 750 runs out of this, and that's 10 times the normal use. Because the Polytron has polished the cylinder wall and the piston rings so well, it hasn't allowed any of the carbon from the combustion chamber to enter down into the engine's oiling system, and you can see how clean it is on the bottom of the piston here. Normally you wouldn't be able to turn a crankshaft assembly like this, but with Polytron, look how easy this pistons, rods, connecting rod, and crank turn. It's unbelievable. Well, when we pull a filter off of a car even, or the dragster, we look for any carbon deposit, any small metal particles. Metal will kill engine bearings. We don't get that with Polytron. You see, oil lubricates, but it also suspends dirt, and it takes that dirt from the engine and carries it to the filter. So you're going to be amazed at what you're going to see inside those filters. We're going to show you some filters with Polytron in them. You're not going to see those deposits. It's unbelievable. Look at, there's no metal at all. Look at that, perfectly clean. This with 10,000 miles on it with the Polytron is extremely clean. This here with only 3,000 miles with just regular oil is very dirty. And you can see the metal right here, see? Even over here, there. So with the Polytron, much better. Plus you get more than 3 times the distance.